but it's about law enforcement officers who deliberately escalate encounters and then they deploy lethal force in response to the situation they themselves created. But the respondent, who was the officer, Roberto Felix, pulled over Ashleigh Barnes for suspected toll violations. Now, you got to admit that's a serious. And Felix ordered Barnes to exit the vehicle, but Barnes began to drive away. As the car began to move forward, Felix jumped on the door seal and
Oh,
fired two
jeez.
shots inside. Barnes was fatally hit, but he managed to stop the car. About 5 seconds elapsed between when the car started moving and when it stopped. 2 seconds passed between the moment Felix stepped on the door seal and the moment he fired his first shot. And officers escalate stuff all the time, and then they say, "I felt threatened," and they created the escalation. But Barnes' mother sued Felix on Barnes' behalf, alleging that Felix violated Barnes' Fourth Amendment rights against excessive force. And then the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals affirmed, explaining that the moment of threat rule requires asking only whether an officer was in danger at the moment of the threat that resulted in his use of deadly force. And they held that under the rule, events leading up to the shooting are not even relevant. Here, the precise moment of threat was the 2 seconds when Felix was clinging to the moving car that he decided to cling to. Because Felix could then have reasonably believed his life was in danger, the panel held on the Fifth Circuit that the shooting was lawful.
For a toll violation.